Okay, you guys will not believe the trouble that I had to go through today. Whew, actually I should say the past couple days. Let me first say, does that look like Windows 10? Cause it's not, buddy. Yep, I downgraded. Wanna know why? I need to give you some background here. Let me tell you why I downgraded from Windows 10 to Windows 7. I've had Windows 10 for over a year now. If you guys look back at my Windows 10 advertisement video, you will see that it was like made like in August 2015. That's because I recorded that advertisement video the same exact day that I got Windows 10. The same exact night that I got Windows 10, I made that video. So anyway, so I've had it for over a year now, and let me just list some of the glitches that I had. Constant blue screening. One time I got 3 blue screens in one day. One day, 3 blue screens. Yeah. And the average would have been like a blue screen a day. So I was expecting it. Pretty much. So, yeah, blue screen a day. Oh, crap. Yeah, logon screens there. But yeah, a blue screen a day is not what I really want for a computer. So, I've been sitting here for about 7 months, complaining about Windows 10, wanting to downgrade. 7 months, mind you. So, I've been sitting here all this time complaining about how I should downgrade and stuff, and luckily I'm downgraded now. Finally, because I need to tell you guys something. Okay, I know I'm seriously. I mean, I'm happy that I have Windows 7, but I'm mad because of the amount of trouble I had to go through to get it. Okay, so that was pretty much the background. My Windows 10 was not working, so then I asked my dad, "Hey, what if I could get Windows 7 for my birthday?" I asked him that, and if you guys don't know, my birthday is on August 15th. So, my dad got me Windows 7 Home Premium 32-bit, which I'm not gonna rat out on my dad like, "Oh, you suck, Dad." No, I'm not saying that. A lot of people get that confused. A lot of people get confused with that. They want like a Windows and they don't even pay attention to the 32 or 64-bit. I'm not blaming my dad for that at all. It's a perfectly normal mistake. So, it's like, okay, well, thank you, Dad. I had to say thank you. I mean, I couldn't not say thank you. But just ask me later. Crap, I installed the new Internet Explorer because I had Internet Explorer 8 on that thing. Anyway, so then my dad realizes his mistake, and it took him 3 weeks to finally order Windows 7 Home Premium 64-bit Service Pack 1, which is what that is, what you see in front of you. Windows 7 Home Premium 64-bit Service Pack 1. So anyway, my dad gets it, and I install it. I install Windows 7 to my computer, and it loads up, and it has this, for a good 35 minutes while it was installing, it had this black screen with these texts going down like saying, "Deleting corrupted file, da 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 da." And I was like, okay, maybe it's just like deleting the old files of Windows 10. But no, it was deleting the installation files. The installation files were corrupted. Like, what the heck, dude? Okay, so that happens. So then I get on Windows 7. Still getting it confused. I get on Windows 7, and it has the Windows 7 basic theme, which I think is retarded because my computer's graphics card is able to run Aero. Trust me, I had Windows 7 before I had Windows 10. You guys probably know this because I told you I upgraded, but whatever. So that was kind of weird. So it was in the home basic theme. I was like, what the heck is this? So I tried changing it, and it says video card is not compatible with Aero theme. And I'm like, what the heck? I had Windows 7 before, and Windows 7 before was compatible. But whatever. Okay, that's not even scraping the icing off the cake. So that happens. I'm like, what the heck? But then I can't connect to internet. That's a big problem. And it took me a couple of minutes to comprehend, like, holy crap, I got a broken copy of Windows 7. So we don't mail it back, no. My dad's not going to spend another $100 on Windows 7. So he's not dealing with that. So that's actually the same copy. That disk right there, that's the same copy that was corrupted. So I tried restarting the computer because that's all I could really do. I mean, it was a fresh install, so there was no viruses or anything. So I had to restart. I restart the computer, and startup repair comes up. I'm like, what the heck? So then I try to repair startup, can't repair it. So it's like, what the heck? So I decided, screw it, I'm gonna reinstall Windows. So I'm sitting there for another like 45 minutes, reinstalling Windows 7. It pops back up. Still no Aero effects. Luckily I was able to reboot the computer without it having startup repair. So it was a working copy of Windows 7, but there was no Aero effects and there was no network connection. And that's bad, because network connection is very important, especially if you want to, I don't know, activate Windows. Yeah, which I actually still kind of need to do. So I actually need to do that pretty fast, because that's very important. So I gotta go to, I'm not gonna leak my thing. I'm not gonna leak my thing, so I'm gonna cut this video. I'll be right back. Okay, so I cut this together. So I had to activate Windows. Good thing I remembered to do that, because there's a 3-day time limit on the amount of time that you have to activate Windows. And if you don't do it in that 3-day time limit, then it blocks out your computer and it tells you activate Windows now. Pretty much. So it's very important that you activate Windows, which I'm glad I remembered to do, because that would suck, and it would scare me. I'd be terrified for life. So anyway, continue on with the story. Alright, so it told me that I had to activate Windows. So I clicked. This is before I activated Windows just now. But before that, whenever like the broken Windows 7 was up, it told me to activate Windows. So I clicked it. It said you need to get online. So I clicked the network. I wasn't on. So I troubleshooted why I wasn't on the network, because I had my LAN cable plugged in. Like, my LAN was plugged into my, well, not mine, but our, I should say. My LAN cable was plugged into our network setup. So I was wondering, like, what the heck? Why isn't it connecting? Because we have a pretty beast mode setup for our internet. We have a 5 gigabyte router, or whatever the heck that means. I don't know much about internet, but I do know much about computers. So anyway, so it tells me that my network driver isn't working, which isn't good. Everybody knows it's not good, because nowadays, especially Windows 7, Windows 7 was very tedious with internet. I have to say that right now. That's one thing about Windows 7. You pretty much require internet. Like, if you want to use half the features that you can use in Windows 7, you need internet. Like, you need internet. So that's not good. Whenever it tells you, it's sitting there telling you, saying your network is pretty much screwed. So I exhaust a good, let me just say about, I don't know, 4 5 hours trying to figure out what's going on, and I still can't figure it out. And this is a Thursday night, by the way. This is a Thursday night. It's a school night. I need to go back to sleep. I stayed up until about 11:45 trying to diagnose problems, which is 45 minutes past my bedtime. So, Dad, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's all I could say. But anyway, so I was sitting there trying to get it to work. Wouldn't work. So I was like, screw it. I'll have to wait until tomorrow. And today is tomorrow. So that was all yesterday. So today, I go to school, get all my work done, do all these quizzes and tests because it's a Friday. Come back home and get onto my computer, and stuff still isn't right. So I try to, diagnose, try to tweak around with the plugs, just to make sure that nothing is like physically wrong. Then I realized something. Activating Windows with an automated phone system. Now, that caught my eye. Because I have a track phone here, and I'll be honest, I hate smartphones. I don't care if it's an iPhone, Samsung, track phone. It could be the worst phone on the planet. I don't care. It could be the best phone on the planet. I do not care. I hate smartphones. These are the phones that I like. Flip phones. Dial pad, has OK, has flip screen. I like those. I hate smartphones. But anyway, I have to painstakingly go into my smartphone, do all this crap, find the automated phone system number, put in the number, and that's what I was thinking in my head as I was trying to grab my phone, because I turned my phone on, 0% battery. Are you kidding me? So now I have to charge my phone and blah, blah, blah. I have to charge my phone, had to do all that crap, and then call them, and then I have to follow this, yay, you have to do this and you have to do that instructions. So, all played by Microsoft Sam's evil twin cousin, Rwanda or something. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, so then my dad comes home, and he sees all this crap going down on my computer. He's like, he walks into my room, he sees me like playing Luigi's Mansion on GameCube or whatever. he literally does this, and he just sees me in here, like with my Coke, my Wii U, sitting here like playing GameCube. In fact, I forgot to unplug the controller, get the game out and whatnot. But anyway, he comes in, he sees me doing that, and he's like, "Is your computer fine?" And I look at him like, "Oh, I don't know. I was just trying to do some things, and I was trying to activate it with the automated phone system." And I told him that the network wasn't working. So then he is ticked. Let me tell you, he is livid. He is mad. Not with me, but with my computer. He is so done with my computer. I could tell just by the look on his face, he wanted to punch that monitor so hard. And so yeah, he is mad, and I just feel I feel so bad. I feel so bad that I had to sit there and watch him just get super angry at my computer. So then he gets dressed, he gets out of his work uniform, he gets dressed, he tells me I need to get my shoes on because we need to head out, go to a shop and fix this thing. This happened all today, by the way. So I'm like, okay, I guess we're going out to the shop and fixing this thing. So we head out, and the shop that we were going to go to, and my computer's all mangled up, put it in the back of the car. And my dad told me to bring Windows 7, like all the copy information, like all this crap. He told me to bring all this crap with me, and even the CD, just in case. So he told me to bring all that crap with me. In the ride, we're sitting there, and we go to the shop that we were supposed to go to, and apparently the shop that we were supposed to go to is closed. Woo! shop that we were supposed to go to is closed. Great. Now what are we supposed to do? Luckily, there was another computer shop not too far from there called 6 to 9 Computer PC Repair. And so we take my computer there after eating some delicious Zaxby's Southern chicken, of course. If you guys live in the southeast, you know what I'm talking about when I say Zaxby's. But anyway, at least you should know, because that's like the greatest chicken restaurant ever. But anyway, this is not sponsored by Zaxby's. Anyway, so we take my computer to a 6 to 9 repair shop, and they say, yeah, man, apparently this is a very common problem with Windows 7. Apparently what's going on is you need to install your drivers with your driver disk, and I'm just thinking, I felt so retarded. I felt so retarded because it made sense, because I got my sound card, you know, your standard issue Windows 95 to Vista sound card, and driver disk. It only made sense. So we had to go in my dad's closet, and we thanked the guy so much. Went in my dad's closet. What do you know? MSI motherboard driver discs with my graphics disc, my internet disc, and my sound disc, and my CPU disc. Really? Really? I felt so retarded. Because we both would have never thought of that. We're like, what, huh? The Windows 7's broken. We jumped to conclusions. That's just me. That's just me, my dad, my mom. We're like that. We just jump to conclusions. Me and my dad have tried to stop it, but we can't help it sometimes. Especially not with something this intense, because that's a $1,500 computer right there. This computer is $1,500. Anyway, well, at least it was in 2013. Anyway, so yeah. Oh, it's in sleep mode. Okay. Anyway, so we install the driver disk, and what do you know? A row option pops up. Network is connected. Everything is working. Oh crap! Someone's calling me. That's very awkward. I won't answer it just now. Here, I guess I'll reject call with a message. Crap, I have to message her. Jeez. Okay, I'm just gonna, I don't know, I'm just gonna leave it here, I guess. Anyway, so my story continues. So yeah. So pretty much that was pretty much my story with Windows 10. I mean, Windows 10 turning into Windows 7. That was my entire story. Pretty much nothing but that. I don't know if I'll really edit this video much. There's nothing really to edit. This is just going to be an uncut video. Hopefully it's not too long for you guys. I just wanted to tell you guys this story, this adventure that we had to go through because Windows 7. But Windows 7's working again, you know. But Windows 7's working again. So hopefully it'll work until the day I die, pretty much. Because I'm going to tell you right now, if you are on the edge of upgrading to Windows 10, if you haven't already, do not do not. And if you can, downgrade, because it will be blue screening and there will be start screen glitches for the rest of your life, and there will be nothing you can do about it. Just downgrade while you can. That's all I have to say. Just downgrade while you can, because you just heard the amount of trouble that I had to go through, the amount of pain that I had to go through to get Windows 7 back. And I still need to reinstall every single one of my programs. Thank God I backed up all my other stuff. So, yeah, just whatever. If you can take any advice from this video, do not upgrade. If you have a stable operating system, do not upgrade to the next one. Looks can be deceiving. That's all I have to say. Looks can be deceiving. So, I'll see you guys later, and goodbye. Did you guys hear that? Goodbye.